Good morning. So let's go with my predictions for the NFL Week 4. Almost quarter of the way through of the season. So already some big surprises and other things are business as usual, but I think Ravens and Chiefs being 1 and 2 is probably not on most people's cards. It was a good game, like both teams scored in all quarters. It was just a question of the Lions scoring quite more than the Ravens in the last quarter. Another Derrick Henry fumble in the fourth quarter, so not that good, in the Ravens defense not looking that good. So let's start with Thursday night football. So Cardinals against the Seahawks. Okay, so Cardinals play at home. I still think the Seahawks will win that game. Steelers, Vikings. So Steelers at home. Tricky one. So the Vikings did win. I think I'll go with the Vikings. So Falcons Commanders. So Falcons had a really bad game. Commanders maybe without their quarterback. So Falcons the rebound at home, or Commanders keep winning. Well, with what happened so far, I'll go with the Commanders. So Giants Chargers. Well, could be that Jackson Dart is making his debut. I think the Chargers are playing very well, so I'll go with the Chargers. It's going to be interesting if Dable is already feeling his job on the line and trying to play the rookie to see if he can get anything going. We'll have to see. Texans, Titans. Well, Texans or Titans. So Texans, another big surprise in terms of there being 0-3. Titans are also 0-3. So I saw a statistic that Stroud, I think in the last 15 games, has a worse 15 games than Richardson, which is really something that Texans must be worrying about. He played really well first season, then it's been downhill ever since. Probably not help that he doesn't have a very good line. He has a good supporting defense, but not enough if your offense cannot do anything. Tricky. I don't know why. I'm feeling more the Titans, so we'll see. So Buccaneers at home against the Eagles. I think the Buccaneers have too much injuries. Probably not an easy game for the Eagles, but I think the Eagles will win it. Patriots against the Panthers. I think the Patriots will win at home against the Panthers. Bills at home against the Saints. Well, I think Bills will win this game. Lions at home against the Browns. I think the Lions will win that game, even with the Browns defense being very good. I think they have more than enough options in both sides of the wall to win. 49ers Jaguars. So 49ers probably will play the least injured of the two quarterbacks. Bosa is lost for the season, a lot of injuries, but they play at home and they are playing against the Jaguars. Will the Jaguars have enough to win there? I think I'll go with the 49ers. So Rams Colts. Well, this is probably be a good game. So Rams are at home, but they play the Colts. Well, I'll go with the hot Colts here. See if they can keep that excellent run going. So Raiders at home against the Bears. Oof. I'll go with the Bears. Chiefs at home against the Ravens. Oof. There's going to be some tricky games. I don't know if season deciding, but could be in most regards at least setting teams up for a harder or more stressful set of games. So Chiefs and Ravens, both are 1-2 and both really need this win. Probably if they still want to fight for the first seed, I think both will make the playoffs. I think it's just a question of how easy the path in the playoffs will be. Still a long season, but I think so. Who wins? So I think the Chiefs are not that good against the ground game, and the Ravens will exploit that. And the Chiefs haven't been able to score a lot of points. But the Chiefs' defense is not as, or at least not playing as well or allowing more points than normally does. I'll go with the Ravens. I think it's easier to expect that they keep running the ball very well and score a lot of points than the Chiefs to magically start having a very good game on offense with being down on wide receivers. Could happen, especially if the Ravens defense keeps playing or keeps allowing all those scores, but let's see. So Cowboys at home against the Packers. So I think Packers win the game. Dolphins at home against the Jets. It's another tricky one. So the Jets have been sometimes covering large deficits and coming back, but not being enough to win games. And Miami has been not playing all that well. So Jets or Dolphins? I think the Dolphins will win at home. So Broncos at home versus the Bengals. So, well, Broncos at home. I think before that Bengals show that their line or their quarterback can sustain a consistent offense, I don't think they'll be up for games like this, but we'll see. Could be wrong any given Sunday and all that. So that is going to be my prediction for the NFL Week 4. So have a nice day.